What's up, everybody? Today we're going to be checking out something super interesting. As you know, I've done it a couple times on this channel now where I like to raise awareness for events that are happening when it comes to helping veterans, don't I? And there's one event happening very soon that is remarkable, and it's got some incredible people involved, and I can't not try and just support them a little bit. They haven't reached out to me. I've never spoken to any of these lads involved, and so this is completely me seeing this and wanting to promote it. So don't think that I'm got some sort of, I don't know, paid influence or anything like that, because that's not the case whatsoever. I just saw this happening and thought I wanted to kind of give them a bit of a boost. We'll watch the video, we'll check it out, we'll see, we'll show you what's going on, and then I'll talk about it at the end, okay? So let's watch this video by British Forces News.
Preparing to take on a physical and psychological challenge of epic proportions. 4 veterans and friends are training in Sweden for one of the toughest races in the world. A 10-day, 500-kilometre ultramarathon in the Arctic Circle.
500 kilometers over 10 days in the Arctic Circle. That's brutal. Absolutely brutal. It's all in the name of raising money for a charity. Let's watch a little bit more.
One of those taking it on is former British Army soldier Carl Hinnett. To mark 20 years since he was badly injured in Iraq, he sustained 37% burns from a petrol bomb.
We've all been through our own challenges. People out there have been through their own challenges, and we just want to demonstrate and show that, you know, with teamwork, with a good group of mates around you, you can challenge yourself. It doesn't have to be 500 kilometres through the Arctic, but you can challenge yourself.
Joining him are former Royal Marine sniper Aldo Kane, former Royal Marine and television personality Jason Fox, and former soldier and Military Cross winner Brian Wood, who says this will be his biggest challenge to date.
So obviously they've got an incredible team with SF and Royal Marine snipers and all these incredible credentials doing this. I mean, I saw this and I thought I couldn't not say something on this channel to try and get them a bit of love. I'll be posting links, by the way, for everything, the charity, the page where they're trying to raise funds, down in the description, okay?
I've not done anything in the extreme cold before, so I've had to like sort of dial in and focus and listen to what I'm being taught. And also I've got some really strong, good people around me who have been in these conditions.
You didn't point at me.
The team is getting to grips with skills and drills, including navigating in whiteout conditions and setting up camp. They will begin the unsupported 10-day trek across the harsh terrain of Swedish Lapland in March and will endure extreme conditions, dragging sleds loaded with equipment and supplies they will need to survive.
Sounds absolutely disgusting, doesn't it? Let's be honest. But hey, good on them.
But ultimately, we're digging back into all of our careers in the forces, where we all, you know, take it for granted the things that make a good team, and we play to each other's strengths, and that's ultimately what teamwork is about. Is what it's like when you're in the forces, and it's what we're trying to recreate here.
The Arctic Ultra Route is divided into 2 loops. Both start and finish in the small town of Uverkalix, and will take them through lakes, rivers and forests. The first is 185k, that's around 115 miles in length. The second is 315k, around 195 miles, and there are checkpoints scattered along the way for medical checks, hot drinks and food.
Yeah,
the terrain is going to be okay, to be honest with you, but with the way the environment is and the weather systems that hit northern Sweden, that's what's going to be the real challenge. The temperatures, the fluctuation in temperatures, and then also the potential for snow, ice, and then if it gets a little bit too warm, I hope not, but if it does, then it's going to thaw, and then we're going to be in slushy wet stuff, and it's going to be raining, which is going to be grim.
The idea is that they've basically got to prep for any scenario in that environment, haven't they? Which, I mean, at the end of the day, adaptability is what the military is all about. But still, it doesn't mean it's going to be easy. Like, they can be in all sorts of different situations. I think the worst would be that slushiness, but also if a storm came in of some sort, which they would probably know way in advance if a storm was coming in, but some sort of whiteout storm would just... You're disorientated, you're not going to be able to see your mate in front of you. You're going to have to... I'm sure they would have some sort of SOPs to to make sure they can keep an eye on each other and make sure they can nav it still. But still, it's horrific, isn't it? Luckily, this isn't a military kind of operation, so they've probably got the best tech possible. They'll have GPSs on them. They'll have the best gear. I saw them wearing some through dark gear. You know, they're going to have the best of the best gear, aren't they?
The 4 veterans are doing the race to raise awareness around mental health, with the aim of raising £100,000 for Armed Forces charity SAFA.
Brilliant.
Victoria Lawrence, BFBS Forces News.
So, with that being said, they have got... Let me get this up here. This is the page here, the donation page, right? They've already raised, you know, close to 65 grand already. I'm going to be throwing out there. It's in the description below. If you want to support this absolutely incredible event to try and raise awareness, raise some money for mental health for veterans, which I am a massive, massive advocate for because I've been battling with it for such a long time. Link down below to everything, okay? If you're wondering what the charity is, it's SSAFA, the Armed Forces Charity. I will leave a link down below to this page in particular as well if you want to go and visit that. But this will be there first. Go and check it out. They're going to try and raise 100K. Let's get them to it. This is an incredible event, and I believe in them. I know they're capable of doing it, let's be honest. If there's anyone in the world that's capable of doing it, it's these 4 lads. But let's get them to 100K, guys, all right? That's all I've got to say. It's a short video. I'm not here to promote. I'm not doing any sponsors or a channel sponsor or anything like that. I just want to raise awareness and get them to the point where they need to go because this is an absolute incredible feat, and they deserve as much love and as much attention for this as they possibly can. Another thing as well is if you see any big events where people are trying to raise money, specifically for veterans, obvious reasons on this channel, let me know in the comments and I can give them shout outs. That's what I want to do on this channel. I never ask for anything when it comes to this stuff. I just want to promote it as much as possible and raise as much awareness as possible. All right, guys. So link down below to all the stuff, and I'll see you in the next video on Monday. I love you all. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.